Claunch's first American Athletic Conference win. Pretty commanding victory over Wichita State here at the Convocation Center. Coach, you want to go ahead and get us started on what happened?
First of all, pardon my voice, I'm exhausted. I try to, I explain to these guys, man, I'm so proud of their efforts today. And what these guys are trying to build, it takes extreme effort, and we're getting better. We're getting better every day. Obviously, this was our best performance of the year for 40 minutes, certainly. These guys had a great shoot around this morning, great practice yesterday, and then just collective effort. It wasn't a perfect game. I even think at the end we kind of let in a couple of buckets. But these guys just did their resiliency. First half defense, again, story of the game. Us getting stops and building a lead. And then second half, they kind of came out and scored 16 quick ones, and we called a timeout, and they refocused and settled in, and we were able to stretch it back. I'm really proud. I thought this game, the biggest difference from the other night was when they scored, we had great poise on the other end, and we executed offense. We scored late in the clock. We got paint when we needed to. We made twos. We don't shoot high enough from two, and I think that's sometimes because we don't shoot the right ones. And tonight, 17. Everyone's going to talk about our 15 and 30 from three, rightfully so. But to be over 50% from two is equally as important. And 20 assists. 20 assists, 8 steals. Really good, really proud. They're going to enjoy this one tonight. They should. They've worked their butts off. It's hard to win one conference game. So that's why I tell you, it's hard to win one game. We need to rest, relax, enjoy this one tonight. And then we've got a big 48 hours. I think Rice won today. And we've got a lot of prep to do as we go on the road and perform.
Who's up? Rylan, you got one?
Marcus, can you tell us a little bit about your first half and just everything seemed to be going in and what was going on out there? You were making everything.
Yeah, I was just playing with extreme confidence. Coach Claunch and all the coaches and my teammates, they told me to go out there and have fun. That's what I did.
I saw you the other night after the women's game. You were came in pretty late to shoot. Do you come in often late at night like that?
Yeah, I'm always there. Early mornings, late nights, I'm always in the gym trying to practice.
Are you doing that a little more, or did you do that a little more leading into this game?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I got in the gym a lot, daily, leading up to the gym.
Ray, it seems like you kind of had a breakthrough game the last couple games. You're doing things effectively defensively, offensively. You went off tonight. How does that help your confidence in winning and helping your team overall?
I think Coach do a good job of keeping guys confident. I love playing for Coach. He's gonna tell you just play hard. I think it was just figuring it out, our system, just figuring out ways to be effective, ways I could not only help myself but help my teammates. And I think we saw that tonight. We got 20 assists. Then we shot 50 from 2 and 3. So just finding the right shots, playing with my teammates.
Ray, can you tell us how you feel about getting this first win in the conference for this team this year? And y'all had some adversity leading into today. How does it all feel to get this first win under your belt?
We was hungry for our first win, so it feels good. But we also want to use this as momentum to help us moving forward. We see what it takes. It take a whole 40 to win. I think it's not going to be easy in the American, but we definitely had a team capable of doing it. As long as we keep playing as a team and playing for 40 minutes, we should be all right.
Can you talk a little bit too about this Austin's first win in this conference and just kind of getting him going a little bit?
Yeah, man, I love playing for Coach. Like I said, it's not often that you have a coach that show investing in his players, pushing confidence in them. Because I don't some coaches will tear you down or put you on the bench, focus your confidence a little bit. But Coach Claunch builds you up. He'll never tell you to stop shooting. He'll say next one's good. Keep going hard. I got you. So just coaching my teammates, I think that's real good.
This is first for me too.
Coach, it got a little heated there towards the end. What were you telling? It got a little heated there towards the end. Can you tell us about that situation where we're telling your players to keep them calm, like finish out the game?
Yeah, listen, competitive game. You know, obviously I want our guys to, we did a great job keeping our composure, you know, and listen, these guys love each other. They're going to defend themselves and defend each other. And I thought, you know, I don't even necessarily, I got to go back and see what happened. And obviously they did the same thing. That's part of competitive college basketball. Thought we did a great job coming out of that huddle and finishing the game, making free throws, not turning it over, milking the clock. So really proud of it all around. Obviously you don't necessarily want to, you know, have dust ups or anything like that. But again, you know, we protect home. We protect home, and obviously, you know, we're always going to have each other's back. But then on top of that, we did a great job just being composed, and that's what having an older team that's been in this experience and having guys like Smurf, who's a great ball handler, and having composure, and then older guys like Ray and Drew. That's what it's all about, and that's how you finish games.
It felt like the crowd was kind of feeding into that energy, you know, especially coming off with the women's team earlier in the day. It like,
dude,
the electricity in the building was.
Crowd was awesome.
Yeah.
Crowd was awesome. Our bench was awesome, and it played such a factor on our momentum on the floor. Because I tell these guys all the time, you know, I'm you know, mistakes suck, but I'm all about like the good stuff that you do. You know, I live for the good stuff. You're gonna make mistakes, you know, and I want these guys not to think about not making a mistake. I want them to think of the excitement of the next good thing they're going to do. And I think the crowd and our own bench had such an impact on that. You know, we weren't shooting just to make it. We were shooting to hear the reaction when we knew it was going in. I mean, that skill that he caught in the first half was awesome. It was fun to watch. It was fun to watch Ray fly around and get, you know, he did what he did, and then he bangs in 3 threes. He's unguardable, right? And then 5 assists, no turnovers for Ray. Just a complete game, and I was really happy for these guys to perform the way they did, and so much of that was the combo, man. It was awesome. You said it, the girls set the tone.
Yeah. And seeing that energy, is that kind of what you envisioned when you first came to UTSA? You wanted to get the Convocation Center rocking, you wanted to be a real home court advantage. Is that, you kind of got a glimpse of it today? How does that feel like?
Yeah, no doubt. It's awesome to see, and certainly, so it starts with us. We got to play that way. I promise, like, if we play that way and play hard for each other and compete, you know, this city and obviously this university, man, it's a big part of what excited me about it, because we can have days like that, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. We want to, you know, you're not always going to play perfect, you know, but, you know, you want to come out here and ultimately play a style that fans can get behind. Now, when it doesn't go perfect, you know you got guys that you want to support in the team, you want to come to the floor.
Coach, how do you feel about playing the back end of the doubleheader today? Y'all had maybe a little over an hour to get on the floor and get ready.
I love it. I'm a little used to it. You know, that's what we did at Nichols, but hey, Jerry, that's the worst part of the day for me. I'd love to just walk out there and throw the ball up. I hate warm-ups. I know these guys do too, man. They're ready to come out here and play. So, you know, I actually think it's great. You know, like, again, I love watching Coach Aston, and obviously, how about them? 4-0 or
5-0.
losing track, you know, and obviously
14-2.
what she's built is incredible. And quite frankly, I mean, I'm lucky to be able to, you know, have an office 10 feet from her. You know, someone that's obviously has an incredible coaching career, and what she's done at UTSA is incredible. Excited to, you know, watch them continue. And yeah, the gym was great. You know, you had that first game where we got the win, and our guys, I think, fed off that and came out with great energy.
You know, UTSA lately has been known for being more football-centric. Do you feel like you're kind of in the start of something of maybe switching it over to fans being more engaged with the basketball team? I know this is only your first year. Coach Aston's been doing it for a while, but the season they're having, and now guys are starting to get things going. Do you feel like you can maybe feel a shift to get more people in the Convocation Center?
I mean, we certainly want to get more people all the time in the Convocation Center, but it's no shift. UTSA, we love UTSA. I don't care if it's football, softball, men's basketball. It's not about this is a what school or this, that. You know, obviously, football has had an incredible run, and then they had a great season this year, bounced back what they did. You know, and it has nothing to do with what kind of school it is. You know, we want to root for every team here, and whether it's packed baseball games for Coach Hallmark, whether it's go to the Dome for Coach Traylor, or come here for Coach Aston and myself, volleyball. I'm really proud of this athletic department, because the way it's grown over the last decade, Dr. Campos has done an incredible job. So it's all about one sport, you know, either way. You know, we just want to be a part of this UTSA effort.
Coach, can you kind of explain, you know, the last time we were in here with y'all, I mean, y'all had the tough finish, let a big lead get away and all that, and then just the complete turnaround. Can you kind of explain explain what happened in the days between?
Well, I think Ray just touched on it. You know, we're like 90% of me is fired up, and then there's 10% of me that's, you know, feel like we should probably be 2-1. You know, you play 28 good minutes of basketball, and you know, give Tulsa a lot of credit. Not gonna take anything away from what they did, but you know, I think the point is we showed again today. Now we can finish it, and so as excited as we are, we're equally, if not double, as hungry. You know, because I think now, you know, it just takes time. You know, I think students give me a hard time because I love giving them metaphors and stories and things like that. And we talk about the stone cutter, and you just show up at work every day, and eventually it shows up. And you know, today I think was a good example of that. We're just getting started. You know, we've got a lot more work to do. Our goal is not to win one conference game. Our goal is to win a lot of conference games. So we'll see these guys back in here working tomorrow.